Welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers. This is Ryan, and I'm going to break down the top 10 movies of this weekend. Now, we had a great weekend. Box office did really tremendous with number one, Beetlejuice, and don't say that name a third time, all right? This movie opened up at number one. It killed it at the box office with an estimate of $110 million this past weekend. We actually saw the film. I thought it was enjoyable. It was fun. Don't look for like a great story or anything like that. Just go in there for the nostalgia purposes and just to have a good time. If you're looking for something a little bit more serious, or you're looking at the movie too serious, like plot holes and stuff like that, or just too much going on, you're not going to enjoy the movie. Just enjoy the movie for what it is, and you'll have a good time. I definitely recommend seeing it if you are a Beetlejuice fan. Now, coming in at number two, we have Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, by this time, you should have seen this movie, but if you haven't, run out and see it now. I really enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine. Number two movie of the weekend with an estimate of $7.2 million with a grand total of $614 million domestically in 7 weeks. So Deadpool is holding up pretty solid even after being out for 7 weeks. Coming to number three is Reagan. Yes, Reagan is the number three movie this weekend. It has a solid hold of negative 32%, making $5.2 million this past weekend in 2 weeks. So I can see Reagan being one of those slow sleepers. Every weekend you'll see it on a top five until it fizzles out. But it has its audience, and I'm pretty sure this movie is going to do quite well for its budget. Now, coming in at number four is a movie we personally love, and that's Alien Romulus. This movie made approximately $3.9 million this weekend, a drop of 57%. In total, it made $97 million in 4 weeks. I see this movie passing the $100 million mark by next week or even sooner domestically. So this movie is doing really well. We really enjoyed it. It's a really good movie. I definitely recommend seeing it. Now, with that said, I do hear some people might not like the movie. It might not be for everyone. I thought it was pretty good. So if you like sci-fi, you like the Aliens franchise, you'll definitely love this one. Now, it's hard to compare. To me, my favorite is part 1, 2, and this one. Really, part 2 is my favorite out of the franchise. This is a new one, so it's kind of hard to really place it yet. But it's definitely number 3 in my book. Possibly number 2, but definitely number 3 out of all the Alien films that came out. You got to give it a little bit more time to kind of sit on the movie and kind of see how you feel. And this definitely gives you the kind of like the 80s, 90s vibes, aliens and stuff like that. So definitely go check it out. I'm definitely interested in seeing how the new Alien Earth is going to do, like what this is about. It just doesn't sound, it sounds interesting, but I don't see how it falls into the canon of aliens, you know what I mean? Like, is it just going to be talking about them? Are we going to see them? That's the question that I have with that TV show. Rounding off the top 5, we have It Ends With Us from Sony. This movie did about $3.75 million this weekend with a grand total of $141 million at the domestic box office in 5 weeks. This movie is actually doing really, really, really well. People tend to enjoy this movie. I haven't seen it, but hey, it is what it is. Coming in at number 6 is The Forge, another Sony film, making $2.9 million in total, $20 million in 3 weeks. Number 7, Twisters is still hanging on strong, making $2.25 million and a grand total of $264 million estimate within 8 weeks. Twister was definitely a fun, enjoyable movie. You just want to have a good time. I definitely recommend seeing Twisters on the big screen. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to see it on any premium screens because it's been out for a while. But if you can catch it on like an IMAX or a Dolby or a Prime or wherever you see like the premium screens, I would definitely recommend trying to see it on a premium screen if possible. Blink Twice. I haven't seen this movie yet. I heard it's decent. It made about $2.1 million this weekend, a drop of 56%. In total, it made about $20 million within 3 weeks. I guess that Gambit road didn't really transfer over for Channing Tatum for Blink Twice. Coming in at number 9, I did not really like this movie, and I had the unfortunate displeasure to watch it twice. It was okay to see it once, but definitely not a repeat movie, and that is Despicable Me 4. And if you ask why did I see it twice, it's because the people that wanted to see it, they bought my ticket without me knowing what movie they were going to see, and I was already committed. And this movie made $1.8 million within 3 days. Estimate in total, it made $357 at the best domestic box office within 10 weeks. It's actually killing the box office. You know, it has a loyal franchise. It's a loyal. It's a big brand. People love Despicable Me. It was cool. You know what I mean. And I guess we want to check it out. You know, you're not going to miss anything, especially got the kids. But for me, it was like whatever. It was like blah. Especially after seeing Inside Out 2. I haven't seen Inside Out 1, but Inside Out 2 was amazing. This one was just kind of blah. Coming in at number 10 was The Front Room by A24, starring Brandy. Now, this was a film I did kind of want to see. We had tickets to see it, but I was tired on Friday, so we skipped out on it. It made about $1.6 million in its opening weekend. This movie has to be considered a flop, or close to it. I was hoping it was going to do better, hoping for better reviews. It's kind of like all over the place, more so negative. So I will probably wait until it reaches HBO Max. But if you've seen a movie, I definitely want to know, did you like it? Do you love it? Should we go out and see it? Or should we just wait until it comes on HBO, rent it, whatever? But we do have that AMC Plus, so most movies come with the package. So if time allows, we'll definitely try to see it. If not, hey, there's too much going on with life. So let us know what movies you've seen in the top 10. Did you love Beetlejuice, or did you skip out and see Reagan, or did you go watch Deadpool and Wolverine again? Let us know your thoughts below. Peace.